this is, as you call it, the teenagers selfie mode. So just add a little update on the information brought to you by YouTube, and this is the vertical version of what I just did, a horizontal. So normally when you flick your phone round to the side, the way you want to actually live stream. So normally I would do vertical. So before the stream, I would actually indicate by tilting the camera into the right position to actually live stream. But now YouTube seems to have a lock on vertical mode only, unless you actually physically go into the settings before you hit live and then change it that way. But sometimes in the past the phone would recognize which way the camera is facing. So I've got a choice now. When I live stream, I can hit an arrow which is doing a full circle. So I can actually physically, let me just do this now. Usually when I'm actually live streaming this way, I've got quite a few options. I've got a circle which is going that way, and then I've got a colour mode. I've also got a mic, and also if you actually click on it, there's a next one. So I've never clicked on it, so I'm going to click on it now and see what it does. So for me, for the way it looks like at the moment, it looks like a clapperboard, you know, action, take one. So I'm going to press it and see what happens. Highlighted, saved to your highlighted. At least 1 minute of video is needed. At least one. So I don't know. It's highlighted. Apparently you highlight it. So apparently, so you got circles, which rotates the camera. So I can do that now. So I can actually physically just do. Let me just get a clean slate. Right, season 5 Magnum. So I'm going to flick over now, and you'll see what I'm watching. Magnum PI season 5, and I've just watched episode 12. So the next one is episode 13, which is summer school. So I'm learning some new tricks this morning, this afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So there's a colour. So the circles, and then there's colour. So click on that. So you have a choice at the bottom of different shades of colours. So I don't want to go into that. So click on tick yes. Then I got a notification from Isaiah 61 to tell me about the next meeting. So anyway, so what I'm going to do now is actually physically, I'm seeing 2 people now. So is it worth carrying on this way? So I've been experimenting with horizontal, and then clicking on the actual options that I've got down the side. So now I'm actually physically thinking, how do I change it to horizontal when I'm live streaming? So at the bottom there is a chat bar. So if anybody comes into the chat, I can see that. So then there's a plus, where straight down in the middle there's a plus. So I'm going to hit the plus, see what happens. start poll, creator tools. So there's a plus. So then next door to that, there is 3 bars, 3 dots. Let's see what happens when I hit the 3 dots. Oh, share. So I can share it. So as I'm doing live streaming now, I'm hoping you can actually hear me. And I've actually plugged it in as well. So when I plug in, I was talking about the iPhone S, which is the iPhone 6S. And the problem is, when I plug it in, you get an irritating background noise. So I also, when I actually unplug it, I get the same thing. So I've actually found a pair of old headphones, and they're actually quite beaten up. But it's quite funny actually, because I found these lying on the floor. They look like they're really beaten up. But they still work. So I was working out, does the headphone work? The microphone. So basically when you got these in, you got a wire dangling down, and halfway down you'll see that you've got one of these here. So in there, I believe, I think that's the circle there. Hang on, let me zoom in. I don't know if you can zoom in. So apparently somewhere in there, there's a little hole. It's a built-in microphone. So the problem is you can't actually put them on when you're on the mains. So now I'm going to end this stream and look at this more carefully next time I go live. So I've been trying to do some experiments with the live streaming today, but unfortunately it became a bit of a struggle. So there is a website that I have found where I can share with you guys, and we can play a game. We can actually play a game. So somebody's actually physically doing this already, and I don't want to spoil. I don't want to steal his thunder, as they say. So what I'm going to do is, after this, if I've got time, share his stream so you can play along, and all you have to do is wait for a QR code to appear in the top left hand corner, or top left hand corner. All depends which way you're thinking your left or right is. So got to see your alligators, and in a while, and I've had about 4 people on this stream. So see you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile.